Hey everybody, I hope and pray that you're doing well today. So we come to our word from the word. And today that word is riches. Riches. Now, you may have noticed that in our world today that some of the most confident people have a lot of money. At least on the outside, right? They have the most confidence and they're really just a lot of when we talk about the ones who really just put their love and their trust and their faith in their riches, not talking about the ones that maybe God has blessed richly and they know it's God's blessings and they're very humble about what God has blessed them with and very thankful and appreciative. But there are those who are, I mean, just so excited about their wealth and really just brag about it and are just showing off in what they do. Those people, right, if they are putting their trust in riches, and we must be careful because you say, well, that's good. I've got a lot of bills, so I'm not even having to worry about that. No, if we're not careful, we'll do the same thing. Because then maybe if we are struggling to make ends meet, then we put even more trust in the power of the dollar. But see, today, as we're in Psalm 49, you find out that just like in all of Scripture that talks about, in New Testament tells us the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money, but the love of money is the root of all evil. See, Solomon, as wise as he was and all the riches that he had, and he found out that, wait a minute, all this stuff just seems to be for no use. It doesn't seem to accomplish much. And you see this theme throughout Scripture. But today in Psalm 49, there's kind of that same theme going today. So let's look at Psalm 49, verses 5 through 9 today. It says, why should I fear in the days of evil, when the iniquity at my heels surrounds me? Those who trust in their wealth and boast in the multitude of their riches, none of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to God a ransom for him. For the redemption of their souls is costly, and it shall cease forever. That he should continue to live eternally and not see the pit. To put it plain and simple, you can't buy salvation. You can't buy your way into heaven. Those riches may accomplish some things while you're here on earth, but they're not going to do anything for your eternity. Now, we know that money is what makes us, we're supposed to work and we make a living and we buy products and we buy things to help us to survive. I mean, the necessities. We go overboard and we buy a lot of stuff that we don't need to. That's of our own demise. That's where we start putting a little bit too much faith and trust in material possessions. And the whole point of this is why would we waste our time, right? Especially you think about it, Christmas season too. I think all of us we can get caught up in it, and sometimes with the right mentality and a right heart of wanting to give and not worrying about what it may cost. And sometimes we get into that attitude of I want everybody to know how much I'm giving so that maybe I can be lifted up in your eyes. Let's be careful, right? That we humble ourselves before the Lord and we realize that there's not a single person on earth who can ever purchase their salvation. Salvation was very costly, right? There's no dollar amount you can put on that. The only price that you could put on that was the price that Jesus paid with his own life and with his own blood. Now, if we think about the price that he paid, why would we put any stock in our money, in our material possessions, and instead let's buy into, if you want to use that, let's buy into what has the real purchasing power. And it's the Almighty Son of God, Jesus Christ, who died and purchased our salvation. Let's look at the power of his purchases, right? That he bought you for a price. He bought you for a price. Why would we put any more desire over a dollar than we would for another word of Scripture? Why would we desire the things that this world has to offer that are going to be gone and disappear? Why don't we put our faith and trust in those things that are eternal, those things that are everlasting? Let's not worry about the riches that we have here on earth. Let's be storing up our riches for heaven. God bless you, and I pray you have a great, great day.